Well, NBC, I'll tell you that this is the wrongest move, right? Traditional media in Nigeria, they don't even just go about playing songs, right? Because of copyright. So if you can't ban the song from social media, then what's the point? Because you just ended up with this action, just made the song even more popular. I don't think people who want to listen to music will go to this platforms to listen to music. So I'm just saying that the aim of banning the song is defeated because you only made the song more popular. As of the time you banned the song, nobody even knew that Eedris released the song. The relationship between Nigerian musician Eedris Abdulkareem and the Nigerian government is like five and six, literally. I don't know whether to call it like, I don't know whether to call it hate, I don't know whether to call it love, but one thing is that they are always going at each other. It's just a situation where you say lightning literally strikes the same place twice. First, in 2004, and now 2025. I'm talking about 21 years after. Okay, what am I talking about? Idris is known to sing songs that addresses the ills of the society, songs people call conscious music. Only that these songs, most often than not, ruffles the feathers of some people in the government, and they take the most extreme measures on these songs. Now let's trace all the way back to 2004. Nigeria, jaga, jaga. Every place, fire, sapa. For one place, mama, sapa. This was in 2004 when Idris released a song titled Jaga Jaga. Now, Jaga Jaga was used to address the situation of the country at that time. And then that did not sit down well with the then president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. Of course, the song was banned. It was banned from being aired on, traditional media, but the banning of that song kind of made people to be more curious about the song, right? And the song blew because people really wanted to know what the song was about. Somehow people started having access to the song and started listening to the song. And the song became so big. I think it was one of the biggest songs that year. You see, Idris may not be one of the hottest musicians at the moment, but his legendary status is never in doubt. Never. And he always comes through when needed and when necessary. So the current economic situation at hand, of course, is visible for everyone to see. Everyone can feel it. So he decided to use his voice to amplify it through a song titled Tell Your Papa. Now, Tell Your Papa is more like a message to the president through his son, Seyi. Tell your papa, Seyi. Tell your papa, country hard. Tell your papa, Seyi. Tell your papa, people they die. Now, this song had barely even started gaining traction, and then the Nigerian Broadcasting Commission, NBC, decided to ban the song. That's why I said in the beginning that lightning strikes the same place twice. And what was the reason? They said the song's content is deemed inappropriate for broadcast due to its objectionable nature. It is therefore classified as not to be broadcast, that's NTBB in bracket, as it violates section 318 of the Nigeria Broadcasting Code. Well, NBC, I'll tell you that this is the wrongest move, right? Because you only just try to ban the song on traditional media. In any case, traditional media in Nigeria, they don't even just go about playing songs, right? Because of copyright. So if you can't ban the song from social media, then what's the point? Because you just ended up with this action, just made the song even more popular. You can't ban the song even from paid, cable music platforms like Channel O, Trace, um, MTV. You can't even ban the songs there. It's only the normal, local TV channels that you can ban the song. And what's the point? Because I don't think people who want to listen to music will go to this platforms to listen to music. So I'm just saying that the aim of banning the song is defeated because you only made the song more popular. As of the time you banned the song, nobody even knew that Eedris released the song until you came out with this your press release. So you see, you helped the song that would have been quiet and it would just maybe stay that way, all because you want to be seen as doing your job. I'm not saying that people should not release clean music, but I don't know if this violates any rule, because if for nothing is Idris's freedom of speech. I feel you're trying to gag here because most of the things that NBC, frowns against, most time like hate speech, things that, nudity, this is just somebody expressing the situation of the country to the president. This is just what everybody is talking about. The only difference is that Idris decided to put it in a song. All the people who go to TV stations, local TV stations, to talk about the situation of the country, what is the difference? Oh, because Seyi, tell your papa, is that the problem? Is that the reason? Because everyone else who sits on different TV stations, TV platforms are saying the same thing. The situation of the country, insecurity, economic issues. What is the difference? So is Idris's freedom of speech that you are gagging here? Because I really need to understand how he violated the rules, your code, and then gets banned. The Nigerian constitution allows for freedom of speech, and this NBC's code is under the Nigerian constitution. Everything is under the Nigerian constitution. You are not going to ban his song for expressing or speaking against the situation of the country. You see, as of the time I checked yesterday, the song was at 7,794 views, and the subscriber count was 13,800. But as of the time I'm doing this video right now, more or less like 13 hours later, the song is at 142k views and 19,700 subscribers. You see what I'm talking about? You just ended up giving the song the publicity. You made the song popular. It's all your fault. That song, I'm sure nobody knew that that song was even released in the first place. And you see, the statistics I was giving to you about the subscribers and the views, I'm just talking about YouTube. I'm not talking about the views it's going to get if it's on Apple, if it's on Boomplay, if it's on AudioMac, if it's on Spotify. I don't know. So what I'm talking about now is only on YouTube. It's all your fault, NBC. Like, you would have just let it go because he didn't say anything that people are not talking about. That's just my point. All he said is what every Nigerian is complaining about. And oh, because Eedris have done jaga jaga before, then you can do that to him again? Well, Anyway, Idris reacted to the ban of the song, saying, NBC just banned my new single, Tell Your Papa. It's obvious that in Nigeria, truth and constructive criticism is always deemed as a big crime by the government. And this present government, led by President Bola Tinubu, is now going on record as one of the most insensitive, vindictive, and grossly maleficent administration ever to preside over the affairs of Nigeria. Just under 2 years of his presidency, and the results are just frighteningly abysmal from all fronts. And this is a fact known by all Nigerians, irrespective of religion, tribe, and political affiliations, except for the few happy slaves groveling for crumbs from their paymaster's table. The attached letter has been sent to all broadcast houses in Nigeria, instructing them to shield the government by hiding the candle under the table. Well, I have traveled this road before, as this is reminiscent of the ban of my song Jaga Jaga by the Obasanjo administration 21 years ago. Any wonder why Nigeria hasn't made impactful strides all these years? The conscience is an open wound. Only the truth can heal it. A luta continua. So yes, what did he say that people have not been talking about? This is just Eedris expressing his frustration as a Nigerian that things are hard, that things are very, very, things are going bad economically, socially, security-wise. And instead of looking at it the way it should be looked at, like a Nigerian complaining, it's for you to want to gag the avenue he's using to convey his message. That is not looking good on this government at all. It's not looking good. Now, for people who are saying that it was an attack on the person of Seyi Tinubu,
call the attention of the president to what all of us Nigeria have been complaining. But to begin to mention name, it's like an attack on the personality of even Seyi Tinubu, as I could say.
I know the thing is, how can they send him to his father, right? It's disrespectful. I don't think so, because the same Seyi Tinubu was on record saying that his father is the greatest president in the history of Nigeria. So since his father is that, you might as well tell him to tell his father that things are not right. And that was exactly what Eedris Abdulkareem did. Things are not right. I don't know who you guys are talking to. I don't know where the media you guys are watching. I don't know the market you guys are going to. I don't know where you people buy things. But obviously you guys are not in tune with the current situation. You guys are out of touch. You guys are totally clueless. Things are hard. Take the message and leave the messenger. Look at these issues critically. It's not everybody that opposition that you people thinking that opposition can use. People are genuinely suffering. People can barely feed. The 1,005 that Dr. Fashua is saying that people should spend to eat, some people don't have it. So there is a critical situation at hand, economic crisis. That is what the song is saying. So take the message and leave the messenger. Address the issue once and for all. There is hunger in the land. That is a known fact. We need to see that, okay, things are going to get better. We are working towards it. But the signs are not even saying anything. The signs are saying otherwise. They're not even saying, giving hope. They're not inspiring hope. They're not, showing any light at the end of the tunnel. Like they said, to not off the light to the end of the tunnel. Well, you see, I can just laugh, but people are generally suffering. So hopefully, what Eedris said, after you have finished banning the song, maybe you can just sit down and just watch it in your private time. Look at the issues that he addressed and then take them one at a time and tackle them. That is just all we're asking. Nobody have time to be sitting down condemning government. Nobody. If government is doing well, we'll be enjoying ourselves with the good thing, the dividend of democracy that the government is bringing. Nobody will have time to be sitting down and be recording and be abusing government. No, we'll all be enjoying peacefully. So yeah, like I said, that's government. We're appealing. 2 years. Your government, Tinubu's government, will be 2 years next month, May 29th. I don't know what you want to celebrate 2 years. And the next 1 year, people will start campaign for 2027. So that means if nothing has been done in this last 2 years, I wonder. Anyway, that's it. If you have anything to say, if you have contrary opinion, let's continue in the comment section, right? Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I see you again in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye for now.